I think I'm coming up slightly, so let's come up to 20. And we're doing 0.35, just so you know, Rennie. Yep.
Hello, Jason. Thanks for the shout out. I am having an awesome time aboard EV Nautilus. Thank you for tuning in.
Hmm.
So what are numbers that I notice like I should know? So like HP temp has always been basically below 40, and then the last hour it was 48.
So the reason it's 48 is that we're shallower.
Can we maintain tracking line but offset to port 25 meters? I think so. There's a special trick you have in there, right? Offset. Yeah, I think it's negative as port. Well, we'll find out. Thanks, George. Yeah, sounds good. So I don't know if you saw that. There's a trick in DP. Yeah, you can, and it'll gradually go over, and then yeah. So just can I remember which one's positive, which one's negative? That looks about right. So then we don't have to stop and do all that. George is the one who found that one. Yeah, it's hanging.
They said it was like raining rockfish. They were just all floating down and bouncing off the bottoms all over the place. Nope, there's another
See
one.
if I got a track auto center on her.
Nope, there's another upside down one.
And I want. Thanks. Dead wreck. Argus. Map. Center.
Hello, world. Everything is going well so far. Thanks for the kind words. Please give us a moment as our team prepares to begin exploring. We will begin our introductions momentarily.
Upside down.
Look at them all. They really are all raining down.
Why are they upside down?
Science.
Are you sure you aren't upside down, Rennie?
You know, I don't think we checked the syntactic foam in a while, so.
Yep.
Or I guess the main HT.
So I don't know if you heard Rennie, but we're continuing to track a line, but he offset the line 25 meters to port, so it's bringing us back over in line with us.
What's that over there? To the right. Oh, it's, never mind. We've seen a lot of those, haven't we?
Do you want me to keep this bathy up or go back to our classified areas?
Classified, please.
Sure. I just have to remember which one it is. There it is.
We're not allowed to talk about it?
It's classified.
Ooh.
Classified.
My screen just went blank back here.
So when we reach 10E, is that...
We won't reach it. We've surpassed it.
Right, so are we off effort
we
now?
have gone 200 meters.
Okay, so now we can go off effort.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm going to mark a target because we were slightly off there. Do you want to maintain this track? We'll just keep going along with the ship. One.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking at the past entries.
But we're allowed to zoom on things.
I turned your mic
Yes.
way up and you're still quite quiet. Is it pretty far from your...
Oh, there it is.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
we
okay.
go.
Oh, because I
All right,
put
we
my
can go to
fleece
regular
hat
porch
on
look.
and I turned up the volume a lot so I can
We
hear
can go to
through my
regular
hat.
porch.
All right,
Frank,
so
emergency bias.
so we'll head to this next one, 1PS.
Oh, somebody changed my screen. Okay.
Who would do
Yes,
such a
please.
thing?
Okay.
Yeah, and if we see something to the right or to the left, we
Oh.
can certainly,
We can explore. Okay, but I'll keep the ship in this general direction.
yeah,
That's
All
what I
right.
like to
Your
hear.
heading
definitely
is
can explore.
340 to get to that target. So
You
I'm
can-
sorry. That makes
Welcome,
no
Laura
sense, does
from
it?
Virginia.
You
Oh,
can
yeah,
change
us a
your right
moment, they're getting
monitor,
settled,
Jan, so that it's something
and we
more
will share our
useful.
most memorable
by
moments
pushing the
in
red
a
buttons.
minute.
Yeah.
I'm at 341.
Well, send it back.
Oh, baby shark. It's not actually a
Fishy.
baby shark. Please don't.
Small
I'm sorry
shark.
I said that.
Is that one of those tube worms?
Video push in.
What was that thing?
I'm not sure what you're looking at, but I did just see a small anemone with a fluffy plume.
So, oh darn, Tom went off to another cruise, so we don't have our fish, and Caitlin is asleep.
Full wide.
So we get to
Too
tend
heavy.
to be
Fishing line.
ichthyologists.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're doing pretty well so far. We got shark, we got rockfish.
Got sun stars.
Is that, what's that over to our right? Is that a lobster?
A lobster.
I don't know. Some sort of crustacean?
There's a lot of line down here.
Was I the
Just
only one that
draped.
saw it?
I don't know if that's line or if those are tubes.
Are you
Oh,
I
looking
think
at
those
the,
are.
Oh.
I think those are tubes.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Hang
think
on.
those
the
are tubes.
red
Yep.
sea cucumber
They
for
might
the
be-
Aaron
lobster?
found it. Nope.
Can we zoom in
Oh
on that?
no, it's a
on that-
shrimp. A
Can we
big
zoom in on
shrimp.
that white, kind of
Prawn.
U-shaped prawn next to the spot prawn, to the right of the spot prawn? To the
To the
right of the
right
spot
of
prawn,
the
yeah.
Would you guys
the
like
rock.
to introduce yourselves real quick to the audience?
And zoom
The
in on
U-shaped
that,
thing?
Just stand
please.
by on that and we will do introductions
Sure.
shortly.
Video, let's push in.
What are we pushing
There we
in on?
go. Okay, I
The
wanted to see the
U-shape.
striation, see what, if there's any kind of striations on that, what we're calling either tube worm or, there we go. Okay, that answers the question. So these are tube worms.
These
So
are
that's
tube
a
worms.
giant shrimp, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a spot prawn.
Let's come full wide. Let me get back out in front.
Oh yeah.
Then
Was
we'll
that
do-
a lingcod, Jan?
I didn't catch it.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
If we want to stop at any point, we can. We're just still doing our tracking along at half a knot. Just let me know.
It's a bright yellow little sponge. Is yellow sponge on any of our collections?
I think they've already gotten a couple of the yellow sponges.
Okay.
There is a Picasso sponge that isn't on the list that I'm particularly
Well,
interested
don't
in
wanna go
because
in
there's
that way.
several different
He made it out.
species in the area, and there's a newly described species from our 2016 Nautilus cruise. Looking at all the sponges on USS Independence.
Boy, this is a pretty decent slope.
Wow, yeah.
Real quick, this is Brandy Jones, the Science Communication Fellow from Houston, Texas. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to this awesome expedition. Anybody else want to introduce themselves real quick?
What is a Picasso sponge?
It looks like a modern painting done by Picasso in sponge, three-dimensional format.
I was expecting Dali. I'm not going to lie.
I think they're bright yellow and semi-vase shaped, but a little bit more wavy and abstract than a typical vase.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
If you look at my hands, it looks like this.
That's a really great,
Super helpful.
great
Yeah.
explanation.
But that's what it looks like.
I'm
I
gonna use
can
that
show
dance
you
now.
a picture.
I don't think we need the picture.
Gary, do you think it looks like this? Absolutely.
Hey, look, I missed
Yeah.
it.
Hey, Jaden.
Rennie missed it.
Yeah,
Did
one
you-
more time. What was that?
So
Jan?
happy you
How was
tuned
it?
in.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's it. That makes total sense.
It make total sense to Gary and me.
I wasn't messing
That's 'cause
with
I know you.
I didn't see it.
That's because he knows.
But if I
Yeah.
had seen it, I would
We
have
are
asked you
in
to
the
do it
Greater
again.
Fairlawns National Marine Sanctuary.
Thank you, Brandy.
My name is Greg, and I am the ROV lead, and will be your Herc pilot for this evening.
Renato Kane, lead navigator.
My name is Paul from San Diego, and I'm the ROV engineering intern piloting Argus tonight.
My name's Erin Rainey. I am the video engineer for this watch.
Jamie Wagner, I'm the data logger.
Gary Williams, curator and coral biologist from the California Academy of Sciences.
Ooh, we have that pom-pom anemone right in front of us. Can we stop
Yeah,
and take a look at
let's
that?
Get
This is Jan Roletto. I'm the research coordinator at Greater Fairlawns National Marine Sanctuary. Guy, you're sitting at the chart table.
Awesome.
Aaron, let's
Introduce
push in.
yourself.
Hello, I'm Guy Cochran from the U.S. Geological Survey. I'm a research geophysicist who specializes in benthic habitat.
Is that a pom-pom?
Looks like it, doesn't
It looks like it.
Yeah, looks like it. I'd call it
Beautiful.
that.
Look at that.
Yeah. And a bat star.
Is that a bat star?
Is it a bat star or a cushion star? I don't know how
Well,
to
you can-
tell the difference. Or is it synonymous?
Common names are, depends on the
All right, let's
scientific
go
name.
full
You can call
wide.
it either
I
one you
think
want.
I'm getting pulled by the tether. Should I come down a little bit?
I'm probably
Cushion
a little
star
bit
is
too
good.
far over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're pretty close. I'm at
Hello,
30.
Donald. Thanks for tuning in.
One off in the rhubarb.
Yeah. If you stray to the starboard side of Argus, that'll be better for these moments. That'll be slightly upslope.
I'll come down a couple meters.
Yeah. And then let me get...
Jan, Gromit wants to know, he wants you to know that he sold the Toyota Tacoma in the driveway. And he is headed to Vegas with the money.
Okay, so Grommet needs to tell Caitlin, who is on the next shift, that Grommet sold Caitlin's truck, which is in my driveway. And now Grommet's headed to Vegas, I guess.
I feel like wise decisions were made.
Very responsible.
Yeah, that's yeah. Grommets can be a little irresponsible at times.
I'm ready for an octopus.
Me too.
Me too.
That's what I would like. Greg?
I don't know if it works that way.
We have a lot of nice
it does.
rockfish down here. Wow, nice variety.
I think I'm seeing some sessile sea cucumbers.
They've been doing that tonight. I don't know why.
It just goes.
That was so dumb.
They're punk rockfish.
What is,
yeah.
is that another rock?
There's another one going straight for the seafloor. Oh, what kind of fish?
Gill pout.
Gill pout.
Ratfish. Mushroom coral.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. If you want, I can slow speed down.
Yeah, let's slow down just a little bit.
Okay.
Just in case we see something that we really want to zoom in on.
Bridge nav.
Don't have to slow too slow, but
Can we
just a
slow
little
speed
fast.
to 0.4? Thank you.
Is this the
yeah, we
biology
can
that
just
you
stay on this
expected to
current
see in this
track.
area?
I think, yeah, because when you put in a new one from the current, yeah, let's do that. Thank you.
Brandy, can you repeat that?
That was me. I was just wondering if this is the type of species that you expected to see in this area, or did you expect something else?
I really didn't expect to see so many rockfish. It's kind of nice. We were expecting mixed rock, this kind of bouldery, cobbly, large cobbles with slope, and we're kind of going across the contour. So we're not really going up, not really going down. We're just kind of going across a contour. But this whole area, to me, there's a lot more sponges here than I thought. We just saw a
We just passed over
sponge,
a
barrel sponge, boob sponge. There's just a lot of variety, a lot more of sponges than I was expecting. I was expecting, but we haven't seen a lot of corals.
No.
And I was expecting a little more of the kind of mid-depth range of corals for our area.
Can we zoom on one of these small white fluffy branch structures? I'm wondering if they're sessile sea cucumbers or something else. They're sort of dotted around on
What's
various
that
rocks.
dark circular
We have an
That's an
octopus.
octopus.
Oh, we got an
Yes.
octopus.
See, it does work that way,
We can
Greg.
put a hold on the sessile sea cucumbers. Those are abundant, if that's what they are.
Yeah, let's zoom in because you have a really nice looking. Oh, he's waking up.
This is so cool.
Video, let's push in.
Oh, maybe not waking up. Hello.
Wow.
Aw.
Look at that.
Might wake up.
It's getting snuggly with its fish friend.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what species did you say this was?
It's a flapjack, like a pancake flapjack. Octopus. Sometimes when they come up, they get a nice dome, and they look like they have Dumbo ears, tiny little Dumbo ears. And
The fish seems okay with all this.
he seems to be okay.
Wake up.
Let's come down to 20 on Delta.
Got it.
Just because we've had a slight setback
Can we turn lasers off for a few grabs?
Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had my mic off. We're good, Jamie?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Lasers back on?
Sure. Aaron, you want to push in all the way?
Ooh.
They're really getting close.
Wow.
All right, lasers are back on. They're just off screen.
Thank you.
Wow, we got a great question. It says, Ms. Jones, how do you plan on correlating this information that you're obtaining and infuse it into the elementary level? Well, in elementary, we cover organisms and the environment. They learn a lot about ecosystems, and I think this will be perfect to share with the students about ocean ecosystems.
Okay, that ship move is gonna start to be felt by Argus soon.
Yeah, that's okay.
We have a question. They said, would it be possible to go deep enough where it would be so cold even salt water would freeze? What are your thoughts?
The pressure prevents that from happening.
Yes. It's going to only freeze at the surface.
And you're still freezing fresh water.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Aaron, let's come wide and let's see if we can get one of those. All right, push in. That is not what Jamie was asking for.
No, it is not. It's a small coral.
Yep.
Mushroom coral.
Mushroom coral.
Yeah.
That's all the
Awesome.
zoom I have.
Oh,
While you're here, I'm going to do a quick reset.
Oh, go back up. Go back up.
Going back up.
New to brink? Is that a new to
Oh
brink?
yeah, yeah, at the top on me.
New to brink?
Yep.
Yep.
Do we need to collect that for Terry or not? He knows what that one is. Okay. Never mind. But new to brink. And then
at the bottom
I think
here.
over to the left is, ooh, hello.
Over to the left is.
Over to the left is what somebody had called a coral. I didn't see it.
Ah, there was
Can we
a
zoom out a little?
coral right there.
On the left.
top
left.
left corner.
Oh, that white. Oh, so it's a little dog toy.
Yeah.
Tiny little anthomaster.
You might
And
get
then
tugged soon.
if I can, yep.
Heteropolypus. I just want to
Come
call it anthomaster because it's easier to say than heteropolypus.
It's too fast. All right, full wide.
Anthomastus.
Jamie will find you a different one.
Yep, that's awesome. Thank you very much. We got a lot of good stuff there.
During the expedition, we've seen some small sharks, right, guys?
Yes,
Yeah, small sharks.
we've seen
We
some.
just saw one a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you can go to the other side of Argus, that'd be great.
Yep, again.
For those of you who would like
request
to
as last
view
time.
some of our highlights, please
Should I
check
pull
out
up a
the
little bit?
website.
Yeah, we'll come back up to 20.
nautiluslive.org.
Another octopus.
Hey, you called it out, Aaron. You got your wish.
I did. Apparently that's how it works. I would like a jellyfish next.
Aaron, could you want a coral, please?
Okay, I would like a coral and a jellyfish.
Are we looking for little cup corals too, or what type of corals are we? Like
Yeah, we're looking for any kind of coral, really.
There's one of those potentially SSLC cucumbers,
Yeah,
sort
there's a
of
big one over
tops
here.
a little bit to the left, yeah.
Yeah.
On the average, our
All right,
dives
Aaron, let's
last
push
about
in.
20 to 24 hours, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a SSLC cucumber.
Yeah. Brandy, we're scheduled to be back on deck at noon tomorrow. We've been
this is the
adjusting it based on some weather conditions, sea conditions. So we'll see. We'll do another check of the weather in a little bit.
Lots of tiny shrimp around this
Yeah.
area
10
too.
meters off.
Keep the questions coming. Thank you for
Pull
tuning
wide.
in.
Thank you for the Zoom.
You're welcome.
Sure, sure.
Oh, what did you do?
Hey, Miss Cole. I think we have a Nautilus fan from Houston, Texas.
All right, Paul, I'm coming up and towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up.
Nice boot sponge. Kind of a grown over though. Silted over.
Yeah, everything I've seen is pretty silted over as far as sponges go. Little hagfish. All right, Rennie, you starting to feel better? Things I do for you.
Someone from the live feed would like to know, is Nautilus considering getting an AUV? I'm not
Perhaps. I think we work with our partners who have them.
So it's a possibility.
Yeah, we've worked with AUVs before. We've had Century on board. We worked with an ASV. Rennie, you want to talk about that?
Autonomous surface vessel. It's not underwater. It's a little robot boat for mapping purposes, which is mostly what we use AUVs for, or what we would use AUVs for as well, but closer to the sea surface or sea floor.
Hi, Donna from Canada. She says, since October, what is the creepiest thing you have seen on or in the ocean?
Well, it wasn't creepy, but was it 2 years ago, Greg, that we had the vampire squid?
Vampire.
It seems very October
yeah,
themed.
It
It was just really
Aaron,
beautiful.
let's push in.
That's nice. These are pom-pom anemones, and they can look like tumbleweeds. They'll roll
They
really
will
strong.
roll.
Yeah.
Really.
They also do cheers. Rah, rah.
White?
It's a lot of those cucumbers. I think that's one of the tubes. I haven't seen a tube with a worm coming out of it though. Full on.
I have seen some on the rocks, but
right,
not on the
but
sediment.
not these big ones.
Yeah, I wonder if the big ones are dead ones that have fallen off the rocks or if there's something else.
A lot of different life here.
We have a viewer wanting to know about the sedimentation and why it appears to be green.
It's not really green. It's more of a brown and gray mix, so it might be a screen resolution type of thing.
Plus the blue water over it.
Yeah.
But once we get down, anytime we get down and sit near it and zoom, you'll see it's quite brown and gray, like Jamie said.
Oh, is that an octopus? It is.
Underneath the rock, yep. Still need to push back out. That's what I was in the process of doing, so we will.
Is that a sponge over there?
Right in front of us?
Yeah, right in front of us. Yeah, can we zoom in on that?
Sure. Video, let's push in.
Wow. Yeah, it doesn't
I mean,
look
that's
like a
the
sponge.
closest to your hand shape that.
But I don't think it's a sponge.
I don't know what else it would be.
A tunicate, maybe.
Full wide, Aaron. Still got to push out.
Okay, thank you. But I was thinking it was a really, really small Picasso sponge. So you've got the search image now.
Gotcha. Well, there's another one.
And there's another one.
And a few in the
I
background.
don't think it's a sponge though. It doesn't look porous enough to, yeah, it doesn't have the right texture. There's another one. Huh.
We have a viewer that says she's in her late 20s, and is it too late to start in marine biology field to do what you guys do? She says she feels demoralized because of her age.
No.
It's not
It's
too
not
late
too
to
late.
do anything ever.
Never too late.
Never,
I
ever.
think my oldest intern was 36.
I recently graduated with a administration of justice degree.
Whoa. Congratulations.
And I was older than many of the professors.
These dive bombing rockfish are just cracking me up.
Have we found any underwater caves during this expedition?
No, I think we're too far offshore. There's caves are usually like a shoreline type of feature. If Guy's in the lounge, maybe he can address that.
Thanks for your question, Don.
I wonder if the rockfish are hunting, you know, they're just like scanning.
Oh, maybe. Checking.
Aaron, zoom in.
Ooh. That's a new one to me. Gary.
That's a tube anemone. It has 2 rings of tentacles.
Oh,
So it's
Right.
they burrow into the soft sediment and they make tubes to inhabit the tubes. Related to
Aaron,
other
let's come
anemones.
full wide.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those. I don't recall. Oh.
So Paul, our heading or bearing is like 343, 345, something like that. So you can line up there, and then we'll track Herc along a little better.
That one got stuck. That one like hit sediment and hadn't realized it hit sediment and kept going. Did you see that one?
No, I missed it. Just looking at gauges and compasses.
Sponge. Lots of sea cucumbers. What is that?
Spot prawn? Is that right?
There's more of those weird knot sponges.
Oh,
Oh,
let's get a close zoom on it.
yeah, it is right next to a sponge. I think.
Looks like there's also a massive
Oh, yeah, that's
sponge off to
That's
the
a heteropolypus.
right, just off
all closed
screen.
up. What'd you say,
All right,
Jamie? I'm sorry.
Aaron, let's push in.
After we zoom in on this, it looks like there was a massive sponge just off to the right.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I would argue sponge.
It's hard to tell.
It's got some brittle star associates.
Poke it with the stick.
You want to collect one? Yeah. It's a mystery. Let's try and get one.
You want one?
Yeah, one of the lobes.
Bridge nav.
Any one of those three.
Hold position. Thank you.
All right, Paul, let's come up to, since you're right above me, to like 25.
Okay.
And can we get it in the center of the screen with lasers on?
Lasers are on. Aaron, if you'll
Okay.
come out just a little bit.
There we go. Put the lasers down if possible.
Too much.
Want to try and get okay. And then we've Jamie, do you have screen
Aaron,
grabs?
let's come full wide.
Yes.
Okay. There, that's good.
What's up?
No, we're good. Bridge nav.
Find them in
can I have a
bubble and
ship
let me see if
move?
we're
Just
too close or too far.
20
I think we
meters,
can
bearing
reach that.
180.
We're gonna hop forward. Be smarter. So let's go back to the front porch.
180. Yep, thank you.
And we're gonna do that. Okay. Aaron, you want to get a full zoom on it again?
Just don't know what it would be if it isn't a sponge. If it would have to be like an encrusting something, but I don't. The shape of what it is.
Yeah.
It's not encrusting over anything.
Okay, let's come full wide.
It is itself.
Gonna grab it.
It looks like the base is kind of buried too.
Yeah, this one seems like it's been sedimented on. There's the base. Aaron, zoom in again.
Base on the rock has
There's the base on the rock.
Yeah, that second one from the bottom, you can see
Yeah.
the base kind of in the mud.
I wouldn't be surprised if these are all connected and just buried.
Probably.
All right, full wide again. Giving Aaron some practice.
I need it.
Now, Picasso sponge, it's going to have a lip, though.
Okay.
So I don't think
So we
this
know
is a
that this is
Picasso
not a
sponge.
Picasso sponge.
And it's really small.
All right, Aaron, let's push in. Let's hold that.
Is it attached to that rock?
It is attached to that rock. Do you want to try and just grab the rock?
How big is the rock, Jamie? Do we have a box that
Yeah,
it'll fit in?
we have boxes for rocks.
Thank you,
let me change my
Jaden.
grip
Have a
force.
good night, sweetheart.
Let's see. How about if we, this suggestion, pick up the rock and see if the sponge or the thing comes up with it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
There it goes. It's going to fit in the box, the whole thing?
I'm worried that that's going to happen because of the sediment on the...
Yeah,
okay.
It's a little too heavy.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just take the sponge.
It's easier to pick up now. Well, it's attached to that other small rock.
Yeah, maybe. Let's come full wide, Aaron. Okay. I did not pull a Trevor.
Throwing it?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty funny.
I thought about it, but if I threw it that way, then there's organisms and there's going to be a bunch of sediment in the way. All right, Aaron, let's push back in. Hold that, and let's go back to a much softer grip force.
I think it's just resting on it. I think the sponge is separate from it. If you pick up the sponge, I think the rock won't come. Oh no, there's a little lip on it, but I don't think it's enough. It'll break off like the last one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's go back to plan A.
Doesn't look like the sponges I've seen. And just in the upper kind of left side, left half, when we're done with this, we're going to want to take a closer look at that red organism. See if that's a coral.
There we go. Oh. Oh, got it.
Can't believe it's still intact. Maybe scrape it off the rock. Where can we go with this thing, Jamie?
Let's go in one of the forward compartments. Both are available.
That seems like a wise idea.
Thank you. Try.
You're known for your wisdom.
Okay, Aaron, let's come full wide.
Her wit and wisdom.
Wit and wisdom.
Here we go.
Should we get a closer zoom on the, or not risk it?
I think it's okay. Let's put it in the box before it detaches.
All right. Paul, if you can go to Herc Hydraulics and tool tray. Keep going, go all the way. All right.
Either box is fine. Take your pick.
Either box is fine. I can do whatever I want.
What's the sample number, Jamie?
That's 034.
034. There's some associates in there.
Like what?
Brittle stars.
On the sponge?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Tool tray in.
Well, let's, since it's not going anywhere, let's. All right, Aaron, push in.
Someone chimed in and said, Greg, you are awesome.
You don't have to read those out.
You can see his head getting bigger.
Well, what about the rest of us?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Thank
Happy.
you.
It's definitely not a tunicate. It behaves like a sponge.
It does behave like, but it doesn't.
All right, tool tray in.
Look
When you
like
look
it,
close
yeah.
up, it doesn't look like a sponge.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yep, tool tray in. Let's,
So we do want to, before we move.
yep, zoom on the red
okay.
thing. All right, Aaron, let's get the red thing. Oh, sharp eyes.
Yeah. Looks like a coral.
Is that coral?
It is coral.
It's either that or is zoanthid. Zoanthids.
That's all my zoom I have.
Or am I
Yeah,
just
it's pretty
making
small.
up? Am I just saying science words?
You're sounding pretty smart.
Is there any way to get closer to it, or?
Aaron, let's come forward.
Okay.
Yeah, since the ship is
They were stable.
stationary. Let's see.
I think you got enough.
Yeah. I got plenty of tether.
Oh.
Don't move. Doing a DVL reset.
Okay.
Okay.
This is like,
Now you can
oh
move.
God.
Jamie, do you think there's a fish? Like a tiny
Hang on, let me confirm what's over there. Oh yeah, see big sponge.
Yeah.
So I first thought it was just gonna turn around, but that's,
Oh.
Is that a Picasso sponge?
No,
Okay. Just figured.
it's a big barrel sponge of some type.
Never hurts to ask.
When we get done with this, I'm going to show you a picture. You'll understand why it's Picasso sponge.
Still to the left somewhere.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, it's just out of view. All right, there's the rock that we moved. There is the little red thing. All right, we're gonna come at this from the other direction.
Okay, Gary, there you go. Well, much closer.
All right, Aaron, let's zoom. Still doesn't make
it
it.
has polyps.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got some polyps out. And super tiny.
That is all I have.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite small.
It's quite small, and it's the only one we've seen. So if we see another one, we'll collect the next one.
All right. And they may just be small, so we should keep a sharp eye out for little things. All right. And so then we're good to...
So, Jan, do you want me to keep following these points, or do you want to go along?
Zoom
Because we're a bit more upslope right now.
we can
going this way, we'll go down. We'll be going downslope if we go to these, which we can do, or we can step over to that track and then.
So if I had kept coming around in the other direction this way, I would have put a full wrap in the tether.
Can you zoom out high pack, Rennie?
That's why I went around the other way. A little tether management, a little screen rest.
Or maybe I'm on the wrong screen here.
It should be HYPSURV.
Oh, I was on Lindsay's screen that's downstairs.
Oh, okay. Who knows what that guy's
doing?
Yeah, so here's the row of points. We're a bit upslope here.
Yeah.
So we can continue on up, staying on this track, or we can stray down this way, or we can step down and then go this way.
Let's just keep going in that same line where Guy had asked us to go along those tight contours.
Right here, like this. Yeah, those those are
further
that's
north.
up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, where did my other target go? Oh, up here. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, so if we're on around the same contour, that'll get us to that point.
Yeah.
So I'll just go straight there.
Yeah.
And I see that next target, we'll get into a different substrate, but zone or classified. But
yeah.
I think
he just mainly wants to go across the contours.
Video zoom.
Yeah, once we get up there, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
So we don't have to go all the way to that target if it's looking a little.
Right. Okay, we'll head to
muddy.
1RS.
Okay.
All right, 500 meters.
Earlier when we were zooming on something else, I saw a cub coral.
Bridge nav.
But it was only when we were fully zoomed in that I saw it, so.
I've seen a few cup corals, what I think are cup
Can we
corals.
track a line bearing 335?
Is that a nudibranch?
Speed 0.4 knots.
Are you looking? Oh,
The white
no.
with the pink
No.
on the left side?
Good eye though, but it's
But no.
But no. Oh,
Looks
hermit
like
crab.
it might actually have polyps.
That thing?
The thing you said was maybe a nudibranch. Or a single polyp, maybe.
Is it one of those weird holothurians you were
It could
talking
be a
about?
weird holothurian, just a
I don't
young one maybe.
think so.
I don't know, it had the end like one.
Is that a skate under the...
No,
see
I don't
its
think
nose
so.
sticking
I
out?
think that, no.
Is that not?
Oh,
right.
I see what you're, no, but it's not a skate.
I thought that was its eye.
Nav, is that diagonal line